Today I'm planning to talk about word stative verbs. Yesterday when I was doing wood auxiliary verb would that time we came across this stative verbs and all. So I thought of explaining these verbs today. Stative verbs or state verbs have the following characteristics. So they express a state rather than an action. They refer to thoughts, senses, emotions, feelings, and possessions. They are not usually used in the continuous progress tenses. These stative verbs we don't use them in continuous ing form. Like verbs end with ing. That time we should not use these things. We should keep in mind whenever we want to use in progressive. That time we should not use the stative verbs. Some verbs can be used as both state verbs and action verbs. Some verbs we can use. We will come to know. So, as opposed to action verbs, they reflect a mental process rather than a dynamic activity. For example, I am playing football tomorrow. Playing, this one is action. Playing and walking, those are action verbs. When it comes to stative, uh, it was in below section. These are all action. I am playing football tomorrow. Playing means action. I went to town yesterday. Went also action verb. I think. I think I will go to town. Thought. This one is stative. I hate the spicy food. Emotion. These two are stative verbs. I think. I hate. So in both way we can use this action and stative. We could also use them in stative and also in action. There is not one way to classify them, and words could fit in various categories. Yeah, we just not only using them in one way of telling, in one way we don't use in just in one way. We can also we could use them in many ways, like four way. In many ways, we could also use them stative verbs. Uh, they could fit in various categories. But here are some common examples of stative verbs placed in into four common categories. Four common categories they have placed here. Thoughts, emotions, senses, possession. These are four category here. These are all stative verbs. In four category, we could use them as well as they mentioned here. So these are four categories like thoughts, believe, think, agree, disagree, doubt, know, remember, forget, suspect, imagine. These are all thoughts. Like believe, we have like these are all not action. We think we give work to our mind. And emotions, love, hate, like, dislike. These are all emotions. Like we feel this kind of emotions: love, hate, like, dislike, adore. Adore also means the love, very much love, strong love. And opposite of adore, loathe, like strongly hating someone. Hate, loathe, and hate means the same, but very strong. Hating the other person, that thing, disgusting. And adore is like love, strong love, appreciate, want, and need. We appreciate people when and we value them and we grateful them by recognizing their work, someone or something. We value their things, that is appreciate. Senses. See, these are all senses we by eyes. sensory organs from like eyes. By eyes we can see, hear by ears we can hear, smell through nose we can smell, taste. Taste also we could taste from our tongue below. Taste buds, where it gives that taste. Sensory organs, those are the sensory organs which gives the senses. And feel, look, touch, skin. When we touch and we feel that touch and sensory organs. Possession, have, own, possession, possessing. Like someone if has something, that we call it as possessive, possesses. That is our content, like it is mine, I have this, I have owned this car, or I have owned this vehicle. Those are all possessive. And contain, belong, want, consist, include. These are all possession. In four category, we use them stative verbs. Here are some stative verb sentences using these verbs. Remember, these state verbs cannot be used in the continuous tenses. Like as I said before, ing form we should not use, like progressive, ongoing process. We don't use them. These stative verbs. This thing we should keep in mind whenever we want to use them in continuous tense. That time we should not. We should stop using. We don't use, we can't use them. That is what they have informed, mentioned here. Thoughts. I think they will win the election. I think these are all thoughts. This thing, thinking, ideas, those are all we give work to our mind. So these are all thoughts. I think they will win the election. I doubt she will go tonight. That person having doubt whether she will go tonight. These are all not action. They are giving their task, mental activity. So mental stative verbs also called as mental stative verbs. I have heard somewhere. She knows what the answer is. She knows what the answer is. Knows, doubt, think, suspect. These are all stative verbs. They suspect. They have an idea that some person had uh, done the crime. He has that doubt. This person has that person is committed the crime, suspecting someone he might have done crime. So he had that idea. He start suspecting someone. She knows what the answer is. These are all stative verbs. Emotions. Emotions like John loves the food. John loves the food. Loves. These are all emotion. Loving, hating. Those are all. She adores her children. So usually moms they love more than anyone in their nobody can replace mom's place. So she adores her children. Means strong love, strong affection, love towards her children. Love. Adores means strong. I appreciate the way you talk to me. I appreciate the way you talk to me. Appreciating, as I said before, valuing their uh, respect. We give respect and grateful to that person. We recognize and we respect what someone is doing or something, about someone or something. Emotions. I need her in my life. I need her in my life. These are all stative verbs. Emotions and senses. Yes, I see the sheep over there. Like we can see something through our eyes. So that person sees the ship over there. He smells very bad. Through our nose, we can smell. We could smell bad or good. That flavor. Sometimes we get good aroma. Sometimes like bad, awful. That is what. Through nose, we could smell good or bad. If I feel the water with my hand, it is hot. If I feel the water with my hand, it is hot. If we touch the water, whether if it is how hot, then we could feel that it's hot or cold. Even if we put ice, that also ice also we could feel like freezing and all, our hands getting shivering. He seems very happy. He seems very happy. By seeing other people, we could know, we get to know that person is happy or sad. He seems very happy by seeing through our eyes. Next one is possession. Possession means like we say someone is owning their things. That bag belongs to me. That bag belongs to me. He has several houses. That person has several houses, and that bag belongs to me. And we usually say that is mine, it is yours. Those are all possessive. The ticket price includes a free drink. The ticket price includes a free drink. That person had bought a ticket where they also yeah, in the ticket they get free drink. It included in their ticket. So include means contain. This is also like it has the ticket has that free offer of drink. The smoothie consists of yogurt, fresh banana, and lemon. Smoothie consists of yogurt, fresh banana, and lemon. Yogurt means curd. So that smoothie means usually they put these things yogurt and banana, lemon, kind of milkshake smoothie, thick consistency that we call it as smoothie. Other uses, we also use stative verbs for measurements, casts, and weights. So again, these are not used in the continuous tenses. Here also we don't use them in continuous. We also use stative verbs, measuring something or weighing something. That time also we use stative verbs. He weighs 190 kilograms. This bags cost a lot. That cost, and also we use stative verbs, measurements and cost. Here this bags cost a lot, too much of cost. That bag is cost. That bag's price is too much. And that person weighs 190 kg, 190 kilogram. There are situations where some of the above verbs can be used in the present continuous. Learn more in our present continuous lesson. So we could also use them in present continuous. In some situation, there are situations where some of the above verbs can be used in the present continuous. Action and stative verbs. Some verbs can express both an action and a state. However, they are usually being used to convey a different type of meaning in each case. So some verbs we can express both action and the state to convey some what we want to say, to tell. That time also we use both action and state in different type of meaning in each case. Action verbs refer to something dynamic, such as some kind of activity, rather than stative verbs, which reflect a state of mind or a mental process. Action verbs, we usually use them energetic activity. That time we use action verbs. So some kind of activity. than stative, rather than stative verbs, which reflect a state of mind or mental process. We think, we give tasks to our mind, we assume things. That time we use these stative verbs. So action verbs refer to something dynamic, such as some kind of activity, rather than stative verbs, which reflect a state of mind or mental. Here are some examples. As you can see, the action verbs can be in the continuous tense. State, I have a car. This one is ownership. That I have a car means, see here again it comes possession. As if someone is saying that it is mine, I have this. That time owner, that person is owner of that car. That is state. It tells that situation, that person, condition, that state of having car. I have a car. He is possessive with that car. And like if someone is having, like in possessive we use I have a car. That state of having something, we call it as possessive verb or possession. That is how we say. Action, I am having a good time. The action of enjoying oneself. This one is action. I am having a good time. Like energetic, dynamic activity, as they said here. So good time, they are having good time. This person is having car. This one action, this one is stating about what he had. What he had is own. He had a car. And this person is enjoying. This one is action. Action of enjoying oneself. State, I think he is too fat. That is that person's opinion. Like how that person is, he was. I think he is too fat. That is that person opinion about that person. Action, I am thinking about it. Action and the process of thinking is equal to action. I see you have a new coat. I see you have a new coat. That person is sensing, like perception, like how we see, how we think. That is state of his mind. So by seeing, he said, I see you have a new coat. Usually we also say by seeing other people when they wear new dress or things, that time we say, we sense it must be new. That is state, we give task to our mind. Ask action, I am seeing John now having a relationship. I am seeing John now is equal to the action of having a relationship. This one is saying like action. Here in action we can use continuous like ing form. ING here also. I am thinking about it. This one continuous. In action verbs we could use ing, continuous, progressive. Yeah, these are all. Yeah. These are all stative verbs. What we should keep in mind is stative verbs we give task to our mind. We think things, we assume in our mind. But when it comes to action, there it takes activity like walking, running. Those are all action verbs. Sometimes we also using both way action verbs and stative. That is what it means. That is how we can use in both way. But stative verbs we should not use in a continuous progressive tense. We can't able to, we are not able to use in a stative progressive tenses. We can't use. That is as I said before, like here present continuous and progressive means the same. That time we can't use, but action verbs and all we can use, continuous and all. And four types of category we could use stative verbs: thoughts, emotions, senses. possession. Like we usually think in our mind, and we have to observe one thing. Like those are all indifferent. Like believe, this thoughts means believe, think, we doubt, no, remember. We can get from our mind. When it comes to action, that where it needs our energy to do something. That are those are active action verbs. I will also explain action verbs like playing. This we could do by action where it takes our physical movement. For playing and all, we need energy. Dynamic actions. That is where we use action. I went to town yesterday. Went by walk or by vehicle, but we have our movement. By thinking and all, we give task to our mind. Our mind think about that, and even emotions and all. Those are comes from our mind, assuming things. Those are all related to mental and senses by seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting. That is where we use stative verbs for category. I hope you understand this. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.